This is Action News at 10 with your co-anchors, Francesca Fabulosa and Badri, Baba, Bard. This white dude, give us 60 minutes and we'll give you the world.
Thank you, Henry. I'm Francesca Fabulosa.
And I'm Beldronicus Whiteman. Again, that's Beldronicus Whiteman. My name can't be that hard to pronounce, Henry.
Your parents should have given you a human name and there wouldn't be an issue.
At any rate, this is an Action News at 10 special report. Is MAGA a mental disorder? An in-depth examination into the cultish MAGA movement that has transformed the Republican Party from an uptight conservative group of American voters concerned with fiscal responsibility, law and order and small government, into a cabal of racist, sexist, insurrectionist lunatics who worship at the feet of a dim bloated little tin god with the complexion of a Cheeto and the IQ of a potted fern.
So we're taking a neutral position on this, I see.
Not at all, Francesca.
Thank you, Belle. Ever since Donald Trump came down the escalator in Trump Tower in 2015, America has been fighting to protect its democracy against the onslaught of a wannabe fascist who fancies himself a king and bows at the feet of Vladimir Putin. Trump's fascination with strongman rulers and fascism over democracy has become the most imminent threat to America's freedom since the Civil War. America has fought many wars in defense of the constitutional freedoms this country was founded on, but this is the first time that threat has come to us from within one of the two chief political parties from which we choose our highest elected offices, including the presidency.
Donald Trump has demonstrated his unfitness for public office at any level in more ways than can be counted without computer software to keep track of it all. The lies and crimes Trump is guilty of while in office were so numerous and egregious that he now owes $500 million in legal penalties for just one of them, his interference in the Georgia election. That's on top of the $83 million he owes Jean Carroll, which is on top of the $5 million she was previously awarded. Trump has been a lying criminal cheat his whole life, but only now has he been held accountable, and it's about goddamn time too. Trump has gotten away with his criminality for far too long, and if all of his legal woes keep him out of the White House, so much the better. The last thing this country needs is another 4 years of an obese, brain-dead sociopath with his finger on the button. Francesca.
Trump likes to reference his many accomplishments while he was president, but he never itemizes what they were. What did Trump accomplish? No one ever clarifies what these alleged accomplishments were. Why is that? Could it be that there were none? He spearheaded a $2 trillion tax giveaway for the wealthy that he himself benefit from, but is that really an accomplishment? Does it lower drug prices, or create jobs, or lift people out of poverty? Does it repair the infrastructure, or fix the issues at the border? Does it clean up even one piece of trash? Trump's accomplishments were to allow a pandemic to run wild that left hundreds of thousands of people dead, and he gave a lot of rich people, like himself, a lot of free money at taxpayers' expense. He made America look foolish on the world stage, and his obsequiousness toward Vladimir Putin borders on being like a schoolgirl crush on a pop star. If Putin had hair, Trump would offer to braid it for him.
Trump is so far up Putin's ass he can't see daylight, but the question is Trump the real problem? Trump would be powerless if his supporters didn't vote him into office, but why do they support him? They know he lies. He has a criminal background, and he's facing 4 different criminal indictments in 4 different cities involving 91 felony counts. Most presidents have managed to get through their public service without having to face even one felony count, so committing crimes comes as naturally to Trump as it did to Whitey Bulger, Al Capone, or John Gotti. But would we have wanted any of them to be president?
Evidently, the Republicans would have.
To answer this, we're going live to our remote reporter, Avery Shield. Avery.
Thank you. Wow, how was that? Pretty good, right?
This is Avery Shield, your girl in the field, and I'm here in Shit Kicker, Kentucky for the latest Trump rally. Well, the atmosphere is electric and there's rednecks everywhere as far as the eye can see. I think there's more Ford F-150s in the parking lot here than at a Kenny Chesney concert. I'm also pretty sure I'm the only person here who isn't armed. I'm also surrounded by a sea of flags. Everyone has a flag here. Those who aren't carrying a flag are wearing one. Old Glory printed shirts, pants, hats, handbags, and shoes. You name it, someone is wearing it. Hopefully, these people are aware of Trump's predilection for humping the flag when he gets near one, and they take care to maintain a cautious distance.
Avery, we can hear Trump speaking in the background. What's the mood there?
Francesca, these people are so excited by the sound of Donald Trump's voice. Women are going into labor and men are getting erect. It's all very weird. Let's listen in for a minute and see for ourselves what's so enthralling about what he's saying.
So I'll tell you, we have these two people. We really got to get back on to Biden and beating the Democrats and not wasting a lot of time with these things.
He's talking about Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley as though they were still running. All he ever does is talk about himself, make fun of others, or comment on some meaningless issue that has nothing to do with policy. I don't get it, but I wasn't sent here just to hear Trump drone on endlessly about nothing. I'm here to pick the brains among the throngs of Trump enthusiasts gathered here. Here's one of them now. This is Cliff.
You can call me Cock Monster.
Why would I want to call you that?
Trump, baby, the next president.
You seem very excited by that possibility.
Ain't no possibility. It's a fact. Donald J. Trump Esquire will be the next president of America. Guaranteed.
Donald Trump isn't an attorney.
Donald Trump is more man than you are.
I would hope so. Tell me, Cock Monster, what is it about Donald Trump you find so appealing?
He's a real man, a true American, and the only politician you can trust to tell you the truth.
You think Donald Trump is truthful?
He tells it like it is, so we always know what's going on.
Like when he told us that drinking bleach would cure COVID?
That worked. I had COVID, drank me some Clorox, and I was right as rain the next day. Trump!
Let's lose this guy. He's too drunk to even be conscious.
Well, thank you for speaking with us, Cock Monster. I'm sure you have an important something to get to.
WrestleMania!
Excuse me, sir? May I speak with you for a moment?
I see you was talking to Cock Monster there.
You know him.
He's good people and a fine American. Trump baby.
Trump baby!
You tell him, Cock.
I don't mean to interrupt this Algonquin roundtable, but I was wondering if you'd share your thoughts on Donald Trump with us. Why do you support him?
America needs to be run like a business, and Trump is the greatest businessman ever.
How do you know that?
They said so on the TV.
So you think Trump is a great businessman because TV told you so?
Trump baby.
Why do you think America needs to be run like a business? The goals of a president and a CEO are wildly dissimilar. There's nothing about one that equates with the other. You're making a false equivalency.
What?
A good CEO has to maximize profits so the investors get a healthy return on investment, while a president's job is to improve the lives of the people who live in the country he oversees. The two are not interchangeable.
What?
Trump baby.
Trump baby.
That you understand.
Trump baby.
Doesn't Trump's history as a liar and a crook give you pause?
What?
I found a sweet little old lady. Lose this ape and talk to her instead.
I'm going to try just one more person. You, ma'am, you look like a reasonable person.
Aren't you sweet? What can I do for you, dear?
Ma'am, can you clarify for us what Trump's appeal is to you?
Certainly I can. Trump has a strength and exudes a quiet confidence that reassures me that he's got everything under control. I feel like I can relax when he's in charge. At my age, that's important to me.
Doesn't his predilection toward fascism concern you, though? He has stated that he intends to be a dictator on day one and suspend the Constitution if it gets in his way. He tried to get a court ruling that exempted himself from any legal accountability, no matter what crimes he commits while in office, and has stated his intention to use the office for purposes of revenge while having no policies that benefit anyone but the wealthy.
Oh, I see. You're a liberal infiltrating our gathering. Well, hear this. Libtard, Trump is coming for you. He's coming, and there's no stopping him. He'll squeeze your guts until they pop, then piss on your remains, motherfucker. Judgment Day is coming, and it's coming for you candy-ass bleeding hearts. We'll bathe in your blood while you scream for mercy that won't come.
Wow, that was terrifying. This is the scariest little old lady I've ever seen.
Okay, well, thank you for speaking with us. On that note, I'm getting the hell out of this asylum before my naked body is found floating in a river.
Back to you, Francesca.
Run for your life, Avery. Remember, viewers, a vote for Trump is a vote for chaos, fascism, and the end of freedom and democracy in America. Vote Democrat or we're all going to regret it, and remember, no one will suffer more than our children and future generations to come. They will never know what a free America was like. Don't do that to them. Vote Democrat no matter what you register as. There simply is no other choice, not this time. Trump will destroy this country like he destroyed so many failed businesses with his name on them. His entire business empire is on the verge of collapse due to his incompetence and criminality. These are the same dubious set of skills he'll bring to the office of the presidency, and there'll be no one in place to stop him this time. This country simply can't afford another Trump presidency.
Donald Trump has turned the Republican Party into a proto-fascist confederacy to replace the constitutional democracy the Founding Fathers entrusted to us. Trump wants to be king, and there are no kings in a democracy, so he's ready to flush this great American experiment down the toilet, all in service to his own lust for power and his ego. The man is so cartoonishly evil. He's practically a Bond villain, but for real. American freedom and democracy has thrived for nearly 2.5 centuries thus far and cannot be allowed to fall to a spoiled, rotten idiot man-child and sociopath because he wants to play emperor. America has already given far too much fame, money, and power to a man with nothing to offer but an insatiable lust for more fame, more power, more money, more glory, more of everything, and all of it for him and him alone. Any country with a functioning brain puts a man like that into jail, not into the White House. Since the Revolutionary War of 1775, nearly 1.5 million men and women have died in service to their country. These brave warriors gave their lives in defense of the constitutional democracy upon which this nation was founded. Trump has no respect for this. In fact, Trump calls those who died for their country suckers and losers, and the freedom they fought for would be dismantled by this wannabe fascist if he's given the chance. What kind of respect does that show those who gave the ultimate sacrifice defending this nation against someone like Trump, someone who would dismantle all they fought and died to protect? It mustn't be allowed to happen. They deserve better than to have their sacrifice undone by a man who doesn't even appreciate the freedom they died defending and who was too cowardly himself to serve at all.
There you have it. These are the facts. Learn from them or be destroyed by them. For everyone's sake, we hope you take this warning seriously and make the right decision this November. God knows the Republicans won't.
That's it for us. Good night from Action News.
Oh, shit! I missed!